Hushpuppi denied bail in US. These and many other things I'll be talking about in this particular video. Just before I jump right in, I want you guys to kindly subscribe to my YouTube channel, hit the subscribe button below and the bell notification icon to always get notifications each time I upload my videos. But if already subscribed, thank you for subscribing, and make sure you share my videos across all social media platforms so that others will get to see what is trending and what we are talking about on social media. Yes, just before I dive right in, I want to talk about the Big Brother Naija season 5 that is about to start right now, and they said the winner of Big Brother Naija season 5 is going home with a grand prize of 85 million naira. That is 30 million naira in cash prize and other prizes attached to it. But what a lot of people are saying is that, do we really need that kind of money for the winner of Big Brother Naija, instead of us to find a constructive way to actually educate our young people in the society? That is what a lot of people are now talking about on social media. According to the organizer of Big Brother Naija, Multi-Choice Nigeria, they said that the potential housemates of Big Brother Naija, they are already in isolation. That is something serious, because they want to be sure of the people that will go into the house. And another guideline is that when you fall sick in the house, you will be taken away from the house. You will cease to participate in that particular show. And that is something that a lot of people are getting to understand. That is, before you go for Big Brother Naija, you should make sure you are healthy. And this Big Brother Naija is built to start on the 19th of July, and a lot of people are waiting to stay glued to their television, because Big Brother Naija happens to be interesting to them. And this is a big money spinner, because a lot of cash is being made with Big Brother Naija in terms of voting and rights. And a lot of people are really interested in this and waiting for this. But why a lot of people are saying that, instead of us to give the youth serious things to actually think about, we are making shows like Big Brother Naija. Where is the gooder ultimate search? But I kind of understand that we have a lot of challenging issues in Nigeria, but we don't need to get stuck to the problems in Nigeria. Sometimes we get to relieve ourselves, laugh away those things, and then enjoy our life and take those things, worries out of our life. Because if you worry from now till the end of your life, I don't think you'll be able to change everything. Instead, you should learn how to constructively, kind of think, argue, and then, kind of make some kind of, input in Nigerian issue. And that is the only way forward. But unfortunately, the youths, the young people are being disarmed, because most of them are unemployed and being left in a kind of abject poverty. And this is another hindering factor in human capital development in Nigeria, and that is a bit disturbing, because a lot of people that want to go into politics, a lot of young people want to go into politics. Politics has been made expensive by Nigerian politicians. That is why it is not easy for young people to actually go into politics, and I think it's something serious. We young people, we need to actually come up and then stand up to this situation and start finding a lasting solution on how to actually penetrate and overtake these people, because these kind of people, they can't actually run our political system for us, while we the young ones tends to actually live on the crunches that falls from the political table. That is something I'm just actually telling you guys. Just before we jump right in, Hushpuppi is in another soup at this particular time. In US, his lawyer Gal Pizeski actually applied for bail to be given to Hushpuppi, but it was refuted by the judge, by a US judge, and now Hushpuppi is being kept in a correctional facility in Chicago, and that is something that is coming to us at this particular time. According to a report, they said his lawyer actually applied for Hushpuppi's to leave jail with an electronic tag and live with the uncle of a woman who Hushpuppi has a child with, but US prosecutor denied him of bail, and that is something that is coming at this particular time. So I decided to share this with you guys. But the interesting part of it is that the US Justice Department is arguing that Hushpuppi is a flight threat or is a flight risk, because if somebody could commit crime using phones, internet, to commit that crime that is so huge, that means that person is a threat to, is going to abscond if they should give him bail. That is what a lot of people are now arguing about. And another report came out to say that Hushpuppi has a rental apartment that he pays 4.5 million naira, that is $10,000 monthly on. And that is extravagant, because a lot of people are looking at this and saying that if Hushpuppi claimed to be a particular influencer, he gets money from influencing brand, he cannot be paying $10,000 on a rental apartment. And that is what a lot of people are still looking at, that there are more things to this we are looking at. But I think it's going to be uneasy for Hushpuppi at this particular time, because it's something that a lot of people are actually prognosing, looking into, and finding new things every day to nail Hushpuppi, and it's something that Hushpuppi will actually suffer for a very long time, because the life of crime is something serious. And if you can't actually serve for the J term on crime, you should not commit that crime. That is something a lot of people need to actually understand with this. And a lot of people will just jump into my comment section, be talking about Hushpuppi, trying to defend. Whether you write about Hushpuppi in my comment section, that is not going to bring him out. You guys should be finding a way to actually do that, but unfortunately you cannot do that, because Hushpuppi and his friends has been caught up by law, and that law is going to be met against on these guys, and that is something serious. They are going to face the full weight of the law. Unfortunately, a lot of people are now arguing that Hushpuppi is supposed to be extradited to Nigeria because he is a Nigerian citizen by birth, and now he was actually taken to US instead of Nigeria. But I think there's a lot of things we need to actually understand, because our Nigerian EFCC is having a little problem at this particular time, and that is the person, chairman of EFCC, having issues with the law. He was actually arrested. That is the person of Ibrahim Magu was arrested, and a lot of allegations, a lot of things linked to him, and that is something serious that the EFCC don't even have time for Hushpuppi right now. That is something serious, because Ibrahim Magu is facing a lot of charges, and that has dented our image as a country to the outside world. But right now you have to understand that there are a lot of evidence pointing against Magu. Meanwhile, some people are making out conspiracy theories about this case of Magu having to do with some political stalwart, that Magu has stepped on their toes, and that in turn is affecting Magu at this particular time. But I want you to actually drop on the comment section what you feel about the story of Magu, what you feel about, what you understand about Magu, so that that we can actually discuss this in our next videos, because I promise you guys I'll be exhaustive on the case of Hushpuppi, sometimes the case of Magu, and I will focus more right now on political social issues, and then we try to actually educate ourselves on these kind of issues, because we need to, you know, sometimes just relax a bit on entertainment issues. That is what I'm actually doing. But guys, don't fail to comment on the comment section, and then don't fail to share my video so that others will get to see that Nigerian youth are getting serious with things, political things, so that we can talk about political things and policies as it affects us. Just before I jump off, I want you guys to kindly subscribe to my YouTube channel, hit the subscribe button below and the bell notification icon if you're yet to subscribe to this YouTube channel. But if already subscribed, thank you for subscribing, and make sure you share my videos across all social media platforms so that others will get to see what is trending on social media.